Salama koçular, zaltın varaca merkezinin beginner toparının vizyarkal sapağını hoş geldiniz. Biz inneden meylek sonki 5 unitmidi şular ýaly vizyarkal sapak hökmüne geçeriz. Vizyarkal sapak geçýän wagtymyzda öz kitap depterlerimizi açyp, molymy ünsli dinläp, özüňize gerekli bellikleri edinmeňizi haýyş edýäris. Egerde düşünmedik ýeriňiz ýüze çyksa, onu öz molymlaryňyz bilen habarlaşyp, olardan özüňize kanagatlanarly jogap alyp bilersiňiz. Eger taýýar bolsaňyz, onna başlaýyn. Unit 8. Home sweet home. Home öý, sweet sözüniň bir näçe manysy bar. Ajaýyp, süýji. Bu ýerde ajaýyp manysy gelipdir. Öýüm, ajab öýüm. In this unit, we are going to learn there is, there are. Ol ýerde ba. Prepositions of place, orun görkezýän predloglar. Some any quantifiers, mukdar görkezýän sözleri. From the vocabulary, we are going to learn rooms and furniture. Sözlükden bolsa biz otowlary we öý goşularyny öwrenip geçeriz. From everyday English, we are going to learn directions. Günnelik öwrenýän ingliz tiliminden bolsa biz ugur görkezmäni öwreneriz. From the reading, we are going to learn Cape Town, best place in the world. Cape Town, dünýädäki iň gowy ýer diýilen readingi okars. From the listening, we are going to listen my hometown. Listeningden bolsa biz meniň dowduk ýerim diýilen listeningi dinlärs. Now let's go on. Answer the questions. Do you live in a house or a flat? A house. A house, it's a kind of home in the villages and it has a garden. A flat, it's a kind of home in the cities and it has several floors and a balcony. Kvartira, a house, howlaja. For example, do you live in a house or a flat? For example, I live in a house. Or if you live in a flat, you can say, I live in a flat. Do you have a garden? What does it mean a garden? Garden, it's a place where you plant vegetables. Mellek bakça. Do you have a garden? Yes, we do. Or no, we don't. My house, meaning öýüm. This is a house and this is a garden. There are 5 rooms in this house. What are they? Let's learn. A bedroom. It's a place where we go to bed and sleep. Yataliano. Study. Study, it's a place where we do our homework and study. Ishotoe. A bathroom. It's a place it's a place where we take a shower. Vanotoe. Kitchen. It's a place where we cook and eat. Ashana. A living room. It's a place where we watch TV and relax. Dinjelnyantoe. Mihmanotoe. A balcony. Balcony. Balkon. Look at this house carefully and try to match these words by this furniture. For example, a bed, cravat. B. I give it 2 minutes, then we will check together. Let's check. A laptop. F. What does mean a laptop? Notebook. A PlayStation. N. Oyunoloma. It's in the living room. A magazine. J. Journal. It's in the kitchen. A picture. C. Surat. Where is it? It's in the bedroom. A lamp. D. Chra. It's in the bedroom too. An armchair. O. Kresla. Where is it? Yes, it's in the living room. A fridge. L. Where is it? It's in the kitchen. What does mean a fridge? Soğutucu, холодильник. A table. K. What does mean a table? Stall. A toilet. H. A shower. G. Where is the shower? Yes, it's in the bathroom. A TV. A. Where is the TV? Yes, it's in the bedroom. A sofa. M. What does it mean a sofa? Divan. A cooker. I. Where is the cooker? It's in the kitchen. A desk. Where is the desk? Yes, it's in the study. What does it mean a desk? Parta. E. Now, let's listen and check them.
8.2 Things in a house. A TV. B. A bed. C. A picture. D. A lamp. E. A desk. F. A laptop. G. A shower. H. A toilet. I. A cooker. J. A magazine. K. A table. L. A fridge. M. A sofa. N. A PlayStation. O. An armchair.
Listen and repeat after me. There is a cooker. There is a sofa. There are 2 armchairs. There are 2 TVs. There is and there are. O'lerde bar. Yes, the meaning is the same, but the usage is different. We use a singular noun with there is. There is a cooker, bir gaz plita va. There is a sofa, bir divan va. We use plural nouns after there are. There are 2 armchairs, 2 sani kresla va. There are 2 TVs, 2 sani divan va. Let's take some examples from our classroom. For example, there is a door. Bir gap va. There is a window. Bir okno va. There is a teacher. Bir muallim va. What about there are? There are 20 students. Yigrim sani o'quvchi va. There are 12 desks. 12 sani parta va. There is. This is a full form. And there is, this is a short form. What about there are? This is a full form. Can we write short form? Unfortunately, we can't write short form. Now, let's make some sentences using with there is and there are. For example, there is a PlayStation. There is a fridge. There is a shower. There are 6 pictures. There are 4 chairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 2 lamps. 1, 2. 2 student flats. His name is Jack and her name is Sophie. These are their rooms. Let's listen to Jack and Sophie's descriptions of their flats. While listening, match them with the pictures.
8.4 Two student flats. A.
My flat isn't very big, but because my kitchen and living room are one room, it feels big. I love it. There's a blue sofa and there are 2 old armchairs. There's a small kitchen table. I always have a bowl of fruit on it. There are 4 chairs round the table. I'm an artist, so there are a lot of my pictures on the walls. There are also lots of art books and magazines on the table and the floor. It's not very tidy, but I think it's great. It's my home.
B.
I have a really cool flat. There's a great view of the park. My living room is big and comfortable. There are 2 new large black sofas and my favourite old armchair. There's a coffee table with a PlayStation on it, and there's a huge TV on the wall, and there are a lot of posters of David Bowie. He's my hero. There's also a desk with a lamp on it. My living room is my study too.
Now, A flat. Whose flat is this? Yes, it's Sophia's flat. But how did you know that? Because she said there is a blue sofa. And she said there are 2 old armchairs. And she said my kitchen and my living room are one room. Okay, what about B flat? Do you think this is Jack's flat? Yes, it is. It's Jack's flat. How did you know that? Because he said there is a huge TV on the wall. And he said there are 2 large black sofas. And he said there is a great view of the park. Now students, let's complete A and B flats with there is and there are. I give you 3 minutes to complete. If you are ready, let's begin. My flat isn't very big, but because my kitchen and living room are one room, it feels big. Feels. Feel, duymak, duyuriyar. Bu yerde görkezýär diýilen manysynda gelýär. Men kwartieram ören uly däl, emma men aşganam we mihmanjaýym ikisi bir otaw bolanlygy sebäpli olany uly görkezýär. I love it. There is a blue sofa. A blue sofa singular, so we use there is. And 2 old armchairs. Armchairs, students, plural, so we use there are. A small kitchen table. It isn't plural, it's singular, so there is. There is a small kitchen table. I always have a bowl of fruit on it. A bowl of fruit. A bowl jam, fruit meywe. Men hemişe onun üstüne bir meywe jam koyan. 4 chairs round the table. Round tegelek manfer. Nava tegelek tegelek dilen manyn berýär. Emma bu yerde round sedi daşynna dilen manyny berýär. 4 chairs. They are plural, so there are. There are 4 chairs round the table. Stoluň daşynna 4 sany oturgyç bar. I am an artist, so a lot of my pictures on the walls. Pay attention to the word a lot of and pictures. Plural, so we use there are. An artist. An artist, it's a person who draws pictures. Suratkeş. Okay, what about on the walls? Walls divarlar, on the walls divarlan yüzünü. Men suratkeş, şonuň üçin hem divarlan yüzünü köp sany ödüm çeken suratlan bar. Also lots of art books and magazines on the table. lots of, and books. They are plural, so there are. There are also lots of art books and magazines on the table. Art books, it's about art books bolanna sunwat bilen bağlanışıklı kitaplar bolýar. There are lots of art books and magazines on the table and the floor. Floor, pol. Polun üstünde ve stolun üstünde sunwata değişli bolan köp sanly kitaplar ve jurnallar bar. It's not very tidy, but I think it's great. Tidy, tertipli, akkuratny. Men otogum şeýle bir tertipli däl, ýöne men pikirimçe ol diýseň mowy. It's my home. Now let's continue with B flat. I have a really cool flat. Cool göze yakımly. Men diýsem göze yakımly kwartieramma. A great view of the park. Singular. So there is a great view of the park. Feýligäkin diýsem gowy görnüşi bar. My living room is big and comfortable. 2 new large black sofas. And my favorite old armchair. Pay attention to the word sofas and 2. They are plural, so there are. There are 2 new large black sofas and my favorite old armchair. A coffee table with a PlayStation on it. A coffee table is singular, so we use, yes, there is. There is a coffee table with a PlayStation on it. Üstünde oyunulgan bolan coffee stall bar. And a huge TV on the wall. Pay attention to the word TV. It's singular, so there is. Okay, what about huge? Huge, very big. Örenoli, äpet, divarın ödünne örenoli televizor var. And a lot of posters of David Bowie. He is my hero. A lot of, it means many. And posters, it's in singular, it's in plural. So we use there are. There are a lot of posters of David Bowie. He is my hero. David Bowie'nin ören köp plakatlary bar. Ol menin gahrmanım. Hero, gahraman. Also a desk with a lamp on it. My living room is my study too. Pay attention to the word a desk. It's in singular, so we use there is. Now students, let's talk about 2 rooms. In which room there is a blue sofa? In Sophia's room? Yes, you are right. In Sophia's room, there is a blue sofa. Okay, in which room there are 2 large black sofas? In Jack's room? Good job. In Jack's room, there are 2 large black sofas. Okay, now let's make more sentences with there is and there are from 2 flats. For example, in Sophia's room, there is a fridge. In her room, there are 2 old armchairs. What about Jack's room? In Jack's room, there is a huge TV. In his room, there are 3 posters on the wall. Okay, students, now listen and repeat.
8.5. Sophie's flat.
Is there a sofa?
Yes, there is.
Are there any pictures?
Yes, there are.
Jack's flat.
Is there a kitchen table?
No, there isn't.
Are there any books?
No, there aren't.
Students, this is a question form of there is and there are. In question form, we place is and are in front of there. And we also use there is and there are. There isn't and there aren't in short answers. Pay attention to the word any. We use any with plurals in the question form. Is there a sofa? We use any in the question form with plurals. Any ناحية مرتبير حيثم مرتبير ديلن معني نبريا. Is there a sofa? Divan barme? Yes, there is. How? Are there any pictures? ناحية مرتصورة barme? Yes, there are. How? Is there a kitchen table? أشخان stol barme? No, there isn't. Yok. Are there any books? ناحية مرسى كتاب بامي? No, they aren't. Yok. Now, let's go ahead, students. Now, look at these words and let's review them one more time. A phone, telephone, a laptop, computer, notebook, a PlayStation, oyun ulvamay, a desk, parta, a cooker, gaz plita, a fruit bowl, bir meyve jam, a fridge, холодильник, posters, plakatlar, books, kitaplar, magazines, jurnallar, armchairs, kreslalar, photos, suratlar. And now, students, we will ask questions using these words and we will answer them according to two flats. For example, is there a phone? Let's look at the flats. Students, do you see a phone in these two pictures? No. So, no, there isn't. What about a laptop? Is there a laptop? Do you see a laptop in two flats? No. No, there isn't. What about a PlayStation? Is there a PlayStation? Do you see a PlayStation? Yes, in Jack's room there is a PlayStation on the table. Yes, there are. Is there a desk? Students, do you see a desk? Yes, in Jack's room there is a desk. Yes, there is. Is there a cooker? Students, do you see a cooker? Yes, there is. In Jack's room? No, in Sophia's room there is a cooker. Okay, is there a fruit bowl? Yes, there is. In Sophia's room there is a fruit bowl on the table. Is there a fridge? Yes, there is. There is a fridge in Sophia's room too. Are there any posters? Students, do you see any posters? Yes. Yes, they are. In Jack's room, there are 3 posters on the wall. Are there any books? Do you see any books? No, they aren't. Are there any magazines? Yes, they are. Okay, where are the magazines? Yes, in Sophia's room, there are a lot of magazines. Are there any armchairs? Do you see any armchairs? Plural. Yes, they are. In Sophia's room, there are 2 armchairs. Are there any photos? Do you see any photos? No, we can't. For example, there are some pictures and there are some posters, but there aren't any photos. So, no, they aren't. Now we will ask and answer questions about our house and flat. For example, is there a TV in your bedroom? Generally, in our bedroom, there is a TV. So, yes, there is. Let's make more questions beginning with is there and are there about our house or flat. For example, is there a cooker in your study? Students, is there a cooker in your study? No, there isn't. Is there a lamp in your bedroom? Yes, there is. Are there any armchairs in your bathroom? No, they aren't. Are there any chairs in your study? Yes, there are. Now, students, let's go on. Now, try to complete these sentences. These are 3 forms of there is and there are. Let's start. Positive form. There is a sofa. A sofa is singular, so we use there is. There is a sofa, bir divan var. 2 armchairs, plural noun, so there are. There are 2 armchairs, 2 tane kresla var. What about question forms? As I said before, we place is and are in front of there. A TV, it's singular, so is there a TV? Bir televizer barmy? There any pictures? Pay attention to the word any. We use any with plurals in the question form. Pictures and pictures are plural. So, are there any pictures? Nahilam also surat barmy. What about negative form? In negative, we put not after is and are. For example, there isn't a bed. Kravat yok. There aren't any books. The negative form. In the negative form, we put not after is and are. For example, there isn't a bed. Kravat yok. There aren't any books. Hiç kitap yok. Pay attention to the word any. Any sözünü biz so'roq söylemizde, yani so'roq formamızda nähilem bolsa bir dilen manini berýärdi. Emma yokluk formada any sözü hiç ýylylan manini berýär. There aren't any books. Hiç ýyly kitap yok. Or there aren't any laptops. Hiç ýyly notebook yok. Jack's bedroom. Prepositions. Now, look at these prepositions and listen and repeat after me. In, içine, on, üstüne, under, aşağına, next to, gapdalanna. Now, students, let's look at Jack's bedroom carefully, and we will complete a sentence with these prepositions that we have just learned. For example, Jack's cap is on the bed. Cap, kepka. Jack'ın kepkası kravatın üstüne. His trainers are, these are his trainers. His trainers are under the bed. Krasovkaları, onun krasovkaları kravatın aşağına. There are some sports magazines. These are sports magazines on the floor next to his bed. Kravatın gapdalyna polun üstüne bir näçe sporta teşli bolan jurnallar bar. His car keys. These are his car keys. His car keys are in the drawer. Drawer, çekme. This is a drawer. Car keys, car, machine, keys, açarlar. Car keys, maşinin açarları. Onun maşinin açarları çekmeň içinde. There is a football. This is a football. It's a kind of ball. There is a football on the floor under the chair. Oturguçun aşağına, polun üstüne futbol topu bar. There are some credit cards. These are credit cards on the bedside table next to his bed. Kravatın gapdalyna bedside. Kravat tarapdaky stolun üstüne bir näçe kredit kartçkalary bar. Now let's listen and check.
8.6 Jack's bedroom. 1,
Jack's cap is on the bed.
2,
His trainers are under the bed.
3,
There are some sports magazines on the floor next to his bed.
4,
His car keys are in the drawer.
5,
There's a football on the floor under the chair.
6,
There are some credit cards on the bedside table next to his bed.
Now we will focus on some any quantifiers. Some, برناتج. We use some with plurals in the positive sentences. For example, there are some magazines, برناتج, journallar var. Or there are some books, برناتج, kitaplar var. We use any in questions and in negatives. For example, but the meaning is different. For example, are there any magazines? ناخيل مرث journal var. Or does he have any photos? On ناخيل مرث صورة بارمي. Or in negative, there aren't any books. Hiçbir kitap yok. Or there aren't any lamps. Hiçbir çıra yok. Now we will ask and answer questions about Jack's things by looking at his bedroom. For example, where is Jack's cap? Jack'ın kepkası nerede? It's on the bed. Where are his car keys? Maşının açarları nerede? They are in the drawer. I think you know these words. Maybe you don't know the word boots. Adikler. Okay? Let's say about these things. For example, sports bag. Where is his sports bag? It's under the bed. Okay, where are his pants? They are in the drawer. Where is his lamp? Where is his lamp? It's on the bedside table and next to the phone. Where are his jeans? They are on the chair. What about boots? Where are his boots? They are in the wardrobe. Where are his magazines? Yes, they are on the floor and under a coffee cup. Where is his chocolate? Do you see a chocolate? Yes, it's in his sports bag under his bed. Where is his coffee cup? It's on the magazines. Where are his trainers? It's under the bed. Now we will listen to Jack talking to his mother on the phone. Take the things his mother asks about.
8.7, a phone call with Jack's mum.
Hi, Jack. It's Mum. How are you? How's your new flat?
Hi, Mum. It's great. I love it. It's really big and comfortable.
And tidy?
Well, my living room is tidy, but my bedroom...
Yes. So tell me more. Is there a nice sofa?
There are 2 sofas, black ones. They're really cool.
Okay. Black sofas. Lovely. Are there any chairs?
Yes, there's an old armchair. You know, my favourite one.
Not that old thing. And a TV. Is there a TV?
Yes, of course. A big one on the wall and a PlayStation and...
A big TV and a PlayStation. Oh, dear.
Mum, I love playing my football games.
I know you do. And is there a desk in the bedroom?
No, there isn't one in the bedroom. There's one in the living room.
Oh, good.
My living room is big and there's a great view of the park from my window.
Oh, nice. And do you have any pictures on the wall?
No, but there are my favourite David Bowie posters. Oh, and some nice photos of you and Dad.
Really? Okay. Now, your dad and I want to see this flat. Is next Saturday okay?
Visit? Next Saturday? I'm very busy, Mum.
Good. Well, see you next Saturday then. Bye, love.
Bye, Mum.
Okay, did she ask about a sofa? Yes, she said. Is there a nice sofa? What about table? No. Chairs? Yes, she said. Are there any chairs? What about TV? Yes, she said. Is there a TV? A lamp? Did she ask about lamp? No. What about desk? Did she ask about a desk? Yes, she said. Is there a desk? What about pictures? Did she ask about pictures? Yes, she did. Do you have any pictures on the wall? She said. So, she asked about. What about posters? Did she ask about posters? No, she didn't. Now we will listen the phone call again and you will answer these questions.
Point 7. A phone call with Jack's mum.
Hi, Jack. It's Mum. How are you? How's your new flat?
Hi, Mum. It's great. I love it. It's really big and comfortable.
And tidy?
Well, my living room is tidy, but my bedroom...
Yes. So tell me more. Is there a nice sofa?
There are 2 sofas, black ones. They're really cool.
Okay. Black sofas. Lovely. Are there any chairs?
Yes, there's an old armchair. You know, my favourite one.
Not that old thing. And a TV. Is there a TV?
Yes, of course. A big one on the wall and a PlayStation and...
A big TV and a PlayStation. Oh, dear.
Mum, I love playing my football games.
I know you do. And is there a desk in the bedroom?
No, there isn't one in the bedroom. There's one in the living room.
Oh, good.
My living room is big and there's a great view of the park from my window.
Oh, nice. And do you have any pictures on the wall?
No, but there are my favourite David Bowie posters. Oh, and some nice photos of you and Dad.
Really? Okay. Now, your dad and I want to see this flat. Is next Saturday okay?
Visit? Next Saturday? I'm very busy, Mum.
Good. Well, see you next Saturday then. Bye, love.
Bye, Mum.
Now, let's answer the questions. What does she like about the flat? She likes black sofas, and she likes... Okay, now answer the question, students. What does she like about the flat? She likes black sofas. What else? Yes, she likes a desk. And she likes the view of the park. Okay, what doesn't she like? She doesn't like armchair. Why? Because it's old. And she doesn't like a PlayStation. Why? Because his son plays on it a lot. Okay, when does she want to visit his son? She wants to visit him next Saturday. Okay, does Jack want her to visit? No, he doesn't. What did he say? Mom, I am busy next Saturday. Questions and answers. Now, we will put the words in the correct order in order to make questions. For example, number 1, do you live in a house or a flat? What about number 2? How many? bedrooms are there? How many bedrooms are there? What about number 3? Is there a TV in the bedroom? Okay, what about number 4? Number 4. Is there a PlayStation under the TV? Nope, sorry. Is there a PlayStation under the TV? What about number 5? Are there a lot of books in your living room? Yes. What about the last one? Are there any photos? Are there any photos on the walls? Now let's listen and check.
8.8. Questions. 1.
Do you live in a house or a flat?
2.
How many bedrooms are there?
3.
Is there a TV in the bedroom?
4.
Is there a PlayStation under the TV?
5.
Are there a lot of books in your living room?
6.
Are there any photos on the walls?
2 different kitchens. There are 2 different kitchens here. Let's listen to a description of one of the kitchens. Which one is it?
8.9. Which kitchen is it?
There's a table with 4 chairs next to it. And there's a cat under a chair. There are 2 coffee cups on the table. Next to the cups there are some books with some keys on them. There isn't a lamp and there aren't any pictures on the walls, but there's a TV on the wall. There are some photos on the fridge. Not a lot of photos. And there's a cake in the oven.
Okay, students. Which kitchen is it? This kitchen or this kitchen? Yes, first kitchen, this kitchen. But how did you know that? Because he said there is a TV on the wall. And he said there is a table with 4 chairs. And he said there are 2 coffee cups. And next to coffee cups there are some books. And on the books there are some keys. On the fridge there are some photos. And in the oven there is a cake. Oven molana duhovka volyar. Now we will take the correct sentence. There are 2 sentences. One of them is false and one of them is true. For example, is a sofa in the living room? Or do we say, is there a sofa in the living room? First or second? Second one. Excellent. Because we say is there. It should be there. Okay, there is PlayStation under the TV, or do we say there is a PlayStation under the TV? We have to use a before singular noun. So this is correct. Are there a poster on the wall or are there any posters on the wall? Pay attention to the word any, okay? Because we use any with plurals in the question form. So this is correct. The table is next to the bed or the table is next to the bed. Which one is correct? Next to the bed or next to the bed? Yes, second one is correct because we say next to, not next. Is there a cat on the bed or is there any cat on the bed? We said we use any in question form, but we said we use any with plurals, not with singular in question form. So, what do you think? First or second one is correct? Yes, first one is correct. We don't use any with singular noun. Reading and vocabulary. Cape Town, best place in the world. Students, look at the map of Africa. This is a map of Africa. And where is Cape Town? Cape Town, it's a city in Africa. Could you find it? Yes, it's in here. It's in South Africa. Okay, now let's look at these photos and let's try to find these words. For example, a bus. Which picture is it? Great, number 7. Yes, this is a bus. A bus, it's a kind of public transport which carries people on the roads, autobus. Next, a beach. A beach, which picture is it? Excellent, number 2. Yes. A beach, it's a place where we swim and sunbathe in summer. Kenar. Ferry. Which picture is it? Yes, 9. Picture 9. Ferry, it's a kind of public transport which carries people on the water. Parom. What about penguins? Penguins. Penguins are flightless birds. Penguiner. Which picture is it? Number 1. Yes, they are penguins. A campsite. A campsite, it's a place where we stay during our holidays. Düşölge yeri. Which picture? 4? No, 5. A train. A train, it's a kind of public transport which carries people and goods on the railways. So, a train, number 6. Excellent. A vineyard. A vineyard. Yard, bakça, meydanlık yer. A vineyard, it's a farm of grapes. Üzümçülük. Number 8. Okay, seafood. Seafood are animals that can be eaten from the sea. Number 3. Deniz nimetleri, deniz önümleri. A mountain. A mountain is higher than a hill. Dağ. Number 4. Okay, let's go on, students. Where is it? What to do? Where to stay? How to travel? When to go? And where to eat? These are paragraph headings. Paragraph headings abzasın söz başları. While we are reading this text, we will write correct paragraph heading. Okay? Now, let's begin. Cape Town, South Africa. Best place to visit in the world, the New York Times. New York Times gazetinin haber vermegine göre dünyadaki barlyk görülmeli en gowy yer. Why? Wonderful views, fabulous beaches, friendly people, and a cosmopolitan culture. Fabulous, acayip. Cosmopolitan, köp milletli. Acayip görünüşleri bilen, deysen gowy acayip kenarları bilen, hoşamay mülayim halkı bilen ve köp millet, köp türlü, köp milletli medeniyeti bilen. It's a number 1 place to visit. Ol barlyk görülmeli yerleň içinden birincilerinin, ilkincilerinin biri. Cape Town is on the southwest coast of South Africa, below the famous and spectacular Table Mountain, named one of the 7 wonders of nature. South Gunorta, West Gunwater, Coast tarafı. Below aşağı spectacular, acayip, wonders, təsirlik, nature, təbiat. Cape Town, Günorta Afrika'nın Günorta Gunwater tarafına meşhur ve acayip Table Dağı'nın aşağına ve dünyanın təbiatının 7 təsirinin biri deyip adlandırılıyor. Okay, which paragraph heading should we write? Where is it? Because on the southwest coast of Africa, below the famous and spectacular Table Mountain. Let's continue. It's always a good time to visit Cape Town. The weather is warm and sunny most of the year. Most of the year, yılın köp vakti. Yılın köp vaktinde hava malayım ve mayıl ve güneşli. The best time for a beach holiday is at Christmas. Christmas, New Year holiday. Kenarda dincelme için ingo vaat təziyella. Okay, which paragraph heading should we write here? Where to eat? No. When to go? Yes, when to go. Why? Because it's always a good time to visit. Okay, and the best time for a beach holiday, that's why. Let's continue. Walk up the amazing Table Mountain, sunbathe on the fabulous sandy beaches, and swim with the friendly penguins. Walk up. Walk yürümek, walk up yukarılığına yürümek. Amazing, hayran alıcı. Sunbathe, güne yanmak. Gün vanasını kabul etmek. Sandy beaches, çağıl kenarlar. Okay. Table Dağı'na tarap yukarılığına, hayran kalıcı Table Dağı'na yukarılığına yürek gidin. Acayip ve çağıl kenarına gün vanasını kabul edin. Ve mülayim penguinlerle, yani hoşamay penguinler bilen kenarda yürüdün. Visit the excellent vineyards and drink some of the best wine in the world. Excellent vineyards. İngova'yı ödümçülük yerlerine aylanıp görün. Go shopping at Victoria and Albert Waterfront. Victoria'daki ve Albert Waterfront'daki dükkanlardan sevda edin, satın alın. It's fantastic. For exciting nightlife, the city also has bars, clubs, cinemas and theaters. Nightlife, geceki durmuş. Göğünüňe bir geceki durmuş için şäherde şeýlede barlar, klublar, kinoteatrlar ve teatrlar bar. Cape Town is a lot of fun. Cape Town diýsen gyzykly yer. Okay, which paragraph heading should we write here? What to do? Why? Because walk up the amazing Table Mountain, sunbathe and swim with the friendly penguins, visit the excellent vineyards, drink some of the best wine, go shopping. So, what to do? Let's continue. Cape Town is a cosmopolitan city. There are Italian, Turkish, Japanese, Indian, and French restaurants, and many more. It's by the sea, so there is a lot of delicious fresh seafood. By the sea, denizin kaptalına. Ol denizin kaptalına bolan üçün ören köp täze ve tagamly deniz önümleri bar. Also, because of the lovely weather, there is a lot of fresh fruit and vegetables too. So, the restaurants have the best ingredients. Ingredients nahara goşulyan zatlar, naharın düzümündeki zatlar. Şeýle hem hova diýsen gowlu sebäpli ören köp Täze ter miweler ve gögönümler amma şonuň üçinem restoranlar öýlerine nahar restoranlardaky tagamlaryň düzümini ingowy zatlar bar. South Africans love their food. Okay, which paragraph heading should we write here? Where to eat? Where to eat? Why where to eat? Because Italian, Turkish, Japanese, Indian and French restaurants and a lot of delicious fresh seafood and a lot of fresh fruit and vegetables and the best ingredients, and South Africans love their food. So, where to eat? There are cheap hotels near the airport, but for a really cheap holiday, stay at one of the Cape Town's excellent campsites. Okay, near goloyunna. Aeroportun goloyunna ardan mihmanhanalar bar. Emma sen hasam ödin jarşyňy ardanatmak isleseň onu Cape Town'nak ingowy ýerler, ingowy düşelgi ýerlerine galyp bilersiň. The weather is warm, so a night in a tent is fun. Tent, çadır. Howa mayıl, şonuň üçinem sen giyjäňi çatmada geçirmek diýseň gyzykly. For a 5-star holiday, stay at one of the expensive but very comfortable hotels on the waterfront. Eger siz öz dinjaşyňyz 5 ýylda dinjaşyp mene geçirmek itleýän bolsaňyz, onda siz waterfront diýilen ýerdäki iň bir gymmat mehmanhanalaryň ýöne diýseň, rahat mehmanhanalaryň birine galyp bilersiňiz. They have wonderful views. Okay, which paragraph heading should we write here? Where to stay? Why? Because there are cheap hotels and stay at one of Cape Town's excellent campsite, and a night in a tent is fun and stay one of the expensive but very comfortable hotels. Okay? You don't need a car in Cape Town. Need gerek, don't need gerek gel. Cape Town'na size maşin gerek gel. The My City buses are new and fast and go everywhere. Okay, everywhere hemme yerik. Fast teeth. My City avtobuslary täze, çalt ve olar ähli yere gidýärler. There is also the metro rail train, but this is slow and sometimes late. Slow, hayal, late, gijagalya. Metro rail otlaram bar, yönü olur. Hayal ve gijagal gelirler wagtyndan. Take the ferry to the famous Robben Island for a really exciting day. Island ada. Meşhur Robben adasına diýsen gowy, yani gün geçirmek üçin paraxotla git. Okay, which paragraph heading should we write here? How to travel. Yes. Because we mentioned some kind of transports here. For example, you don't need a car, My City buses, and the metro rail train, and take the ferry. Now, let's listen and check.
8.10 Cape Town, South Africa. Best place to visit in the world. The New York Times.
Why? Wonderful views, fabulous beaches, friendly people and the cosmopolitan culture. It is the #1 place to visit.
Where is it?
Cape Town is on the southwest coast of South Africa, below the famous and spectacular Table Mountain, named one of the 7 wonders of nature.
When to go?
It is always a good time to visit Cape Town. The weather is warm and sunny most of the year. The best time for a beach holiday is at Christmas.
What to do?
walk up the amazing Table Mountain, sunbathe on the fabulous sandy beaches, and swim with the friendly penguins. Visit the excellent vineyards and drink some of the best wine in the world. Go shopping at the Victoria and Albert waterfront. It's fantastic. For exciting nightlife, the city also has bars, clubs, cinemas and theatres. Cape Town is a lot of fun.
Where to eat?
Cape Town is a cosmopolitan city. There are Italian, Turkish, Japanese, Indian and French restaurants, and many more. It is by the sea, so there is a lot of delicious fresh seafood. Also, because of the lovely weather, there is a lot of fresh fruit and vegetables too. So the restaurants have the best ingredients. South Africans love their food.
Where to stay?
There are cheap hotels near the airport, but for a really cheap holiday, stay at one of Cape Town's excellent campsites. The weather is warm, so a night in a tent is fun. For a 5-star holiday, stay at one of the expensive but very comfortable hotels on the waterfront. They have wonderful views.
How to travel?
You don't need a car in Cape Town. The My City buses are new and fast and go everywhere. There is also the Metro Rail train, but this is slow and sometimes late. Take the ferry to the famous Robben Island for a really exciting day.
Now students, let's answer the questions. Where in South Africa is Cape Town? Yes, it's in the southwest coast of South Africa. It's on the southwest coast of South Africa. Okay, when is a good time to visit and why? Always is a good time to visit. Why? Because always the weather is warm. Warm and sunny. Okay, when is the best time for a beach holiday? Yes, at Christmas. Okay, what do people do on the beach? What do people do on the beach, students? They sunbathe. They sunbathe and swim on the beach with friendly penguins. Okay, what do people do at vineyards? They drink some wine. Now students, listening and writing. My hometown. Let's listen to Ben. He lives in Cape Town and take the things he talks about.
8.11 My hometown.
Hi, my name's Ben and I live in Cape Town. I'm a DJ at a local radio station in the centre of the city, but I live near Boulders Beach, one of the best beaches in Cape Town. I have a small apartment near there. Cape Town is an amazing city. It's really cosmopolitan. People from all over the world live and work here. Every Friday after work, I meet my friends at the waterfront and we go to one of the restaurants there. We often have seafood. It's my favourite. I just love fresh seafood. The weather's great. It's warm nearly all year round. I know it's sometimes windy, and some people don't like the wind, but I love it because I love kite surfing. My job's really exciting, but sport is my passion. I love sport. and Cape Town is good for so many sports because of the weather. I run every weekend with my dog, Oscar. I'm a member of the Sumner Running Club. We have the Boulders Beach 10-kilometre run next Sunday. It's a great run with amazing views. In the summer, when it's windy, I go kite surfing with my brother Pete. It's fantastic fun. I sometimes go cycling with my friends, Kerry and Roger, on Sunday. We often cycle by the sea and watch the penguins. Cape Town is just a beautiful place. Great scenery, great weather and great food. I'm very lucky.
Now, students, did he talk about his job? Yes, he did. He said, I'm a DJ at a local radio station. What about seafood? Did he talk about seafood? Yes, he did. He talked about seafood that he said, my favorite food is seafood. His brother, did he talk about his brother? Yes, he did. He said, I go kite surfing with my brother Pete. What about sunbathing? Did he talk about sunbathing? No, he didn't. The weather, did he talk about the weather? Yes, he did. He talked about the weather that he said the weather is great in Cape Town. What about his girlfriend? Did he talk about his girlfriend? No, he didn't. What about Boulders Beach? Did he talk about Boulders Beach? No or yes? Yes, he did. He talked about Boulders Beach. He said, I live near Boulders Beach. What about football? Did he talk about football? He said, I like many sports, but he didn't talk about football. So, he didn't talk about football. What about his friends? Did he talk about friends? Yes, he did. He said, every Friday after work, I meet with my friends. What about French food? Did he talk about French food? No, he didn't. Kite surfing. Did he talk about kite surfing? Yes, he did. He said, I go kite surfing with my brother Pete. Okay, penguins. Did he talk about penguins? Yes, he said. Yes, he talked about penguins. He said, I like watching penguins. Now, students, let's listen him again and answer these questions.
My hometown.
Hi, my name's Ben and I live in Cape Town. I'm a DJ at a local radio station in the centre of the city, but I live near Boulders Beach, one of the best beaches in Cape Town. I have a small apartment near there. Cape Town is an amazing city. It's really cosmopolitan. People from all over the world live and work here. Every Friday after work, I meet my friends at the waterfront and we go to one of the restaurants there. We often have seafood. It's my favourite. I just love fresh seafood. The weather's great. It's warm nearly all year round. I know it's sometimes windy and some people don't like the wind, but I love it because I love kite surfing. My job's really exciting, but sport is my passion. I love sport. And Cape Town is good for so many sports because of the weather. I run every weekend with my dog, Oscar. I'm a member of the Sumner Running Club. We have the Boulders Beach 10-kilometre run next Sunday. It's a great run with amazing views. In the summer, when it's windy, I go kite surfing with my brother Pete. It's fantastic fun. I sometimes go cycling with my friends, Kerry and Roger, on Sunday. We often cycle by the sea and watch the penguins. Cape Town is just a beautiful place. Great scenery, great weather and great food. I'm very lucky.
Now, let's answer the questions. Where does Ben live? Where does Ben live, students? He lives near Baldur's Beach. Okay, where does he work? He works in the center of the city. Okay, is his apartment big? No, it isn't. His apartment is small. Okay, why does he like the wind? What does the word mean? Wind, shemal. Why does he like the wind? نعم shemali go because he loves kite surfing. Kite surfing, kite batırık, surf tolkunun üstünü yüzmek. Batırıklı tolkunun üstünü yüzmek. Okay, does he have a pet? Yes, he does. He has a dog. He has a dog. Okay, what sports does he like? He said he mentioned some kind of sports. Yes, he likes running, kite surfing, and cycling. Okay, when and where does he cycle? Cycle velosipedle sürmek. Okay, when and where does he cycle? Yes, he cycles on Sunday along the coastal road. On Sunday, where? On the coastal road. On the coastal road. Now, students, we will listen to 4 conversations with Ben and complete the table. Where is Ben and who is he talking to?
8.12. Who is it? 1.
Good morning, Cape Town. How are you all on another lovely sunny day? This is Ben Smith on Radio Cape. Hello to our first caller this morning. It's Kate. Hi, Kate. How are you today?
Hi, Ben. I'm good, thanks. I'm so happy I'm on your radio show.
Okay, students, where is Ben? He is at the radio station. Radio station, radyo merkezinde. Who is he talking to? Yes, he is talking to the first caller, Kate. Now, let's continue.
2.
Good evening, everyone. Can I take your order?
Good evening. The oysters, please, with a tomato salad.
Anything to drink?
Yeah, a beer, please.
Yeah. Beers all round.
Yeah.
Okay, students, where is he? Yes, he is in a restaurant. He is in a seafood restaurant. He is in a seafood restaurant. Okay, because we heard the oysters place. Oyster, it's a kind of seafood. Okay, who is he talking to? He is talking to a waiter. Waiter, a person who works in a restaurant or in a cafe. Okay, let's continue.
3.
Wow, Pete! It's so windy! Look at the sea and the waves.
Yeah, it's a great day for it.
I'm ready. Let's go. Let's get down to the beach.
Okay. Students, where is he? Because we heard the sounds of birds and another man. So where is he? Yes, he is at the beach. Okay, who is he talking to? He is talking to his brother Pete. Let's go ahead.
4.
Come on, guys. We're nearly at the top.
Wow! Look at the view from here. And look at the penguins.
They're so funny.
They're great. I love watching them.
Okay, students, where is Ben? He is on the coastal road. He is on a coastal road. And who is he talking to? He's talking to his friends. What are their names? Roger and Carrie. Now, students, let's talk about our hometown. Let's answer these questions. Where do you live? We can say, I live in Murray. Or we can say, I live in Bayramali, I live in Sakarchega, I live in Murgab. Okay? What's there in your town? We can say many things. For example, there is a new stadium. There is a big and famous library. There is a 5-star hotel called Murray. There is a new stadium. Okay, what do you do there with your friends? We can say we drink fresh and delicious coffee at the coffee house, or we can eat an amazing breakfast at Aladdin. Okay, drink coffee. Drink coffee at the coffee shop. Okay, where do you go shopping? There are many shopping centers in our hometown. For example, we can say we usually go shopping at the Bellend, or we can say we go shopping at the Green Bazaar. Okay, how do you travel? We can say I go to the city center by bus, or we can say I go to my school by taxi. For example, I go to the city center by bus. Okay, is it a good place to live? We can say, of course, yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a fantastic place, we can say. Now, students, let's continue by writing about a town in our country. For example, Ashgabat is city, but Murray is town. Okay? For example, I chose Turkmenbaşı because it's famous. It's a famous town in our country. You can choose one of the towns in our country too. Okay, let's begin. Where is it? Turkmenbaşı is a town in Turkmenistan. And it's on the west of our country. Okay? When to visit? Now, when to visit? When to visit? The best time to visit is summer because it's the best time for a beach holiday. Now, what to do? What to do? For example, we can say, go to the beach. There are a lot of comfortable hotels and fabulous beaches. Let's continue. Where to eat? Okay, where to eat? We can say there are good restaurants in Turkmenbaşı. My favorite restaurant is Merdem. My favorite. Next, where to stay? Where to stay? We can say Baltiyar is an expensive hotel in Avaza and Nevitchi is a cheap hotel next to Arzu. Okay, how to travel? We can say the best way to the town is traveling by bus because they are new, cheap, and go everywhere. Okay? Now students, let's continue our lesson by finding the places on the map. For example, a hotel. Where is hotel? Yes, it's in here. A sea view hotel. Sea view hotel, it's a kind of hotel that has a view of the sea. Okay? Bank. Where is bank? Here. A bank, it's a place where we exchange our money. Chemist. Chemist, it's a place where we can buy some aspirin or drugs. Dermanhana. Pub. Pub, it's a place where we can drink wine or beer. İçilen yer. Okay, railway station. Where is railway station? Here. Otlu Mendele, Bagdad. Okay, the beach cafe. Where is the beach cafe? Yes, here. Okay, next, cinema. Where is the cinema? Here, kinoteatr. Next, square. Square, meydança. And there is a garden square. There is a garden square. Okay, next, newsagents. Newsagents, it's a kind of shop or place where we can buy newspapers and magazines. Gazete, jurnal satın alınan yer. Okay, next, church. Church, ibadathana. Here. Okay, supermarket. Sevda merkezi. Where is the supermarket? Yes, here. Next, football stadium. Where is the football stadium? Here. Stadium, it's a place for playing football. Okay. Campsite. Where is the campsite? Yes, it's in here because we can see some tents here. Düşölüğü. Next. Restaurant. Where is the restaurant? Yes, here. Zara's Italian restaurant. It's a kind of restaurant where we can eat Italian food. Okay, next. Surf school. Where is the surf school? Yes, here. It's a kind of school where we can learn how to surf. Okay? Fish and chip shop. Fish, balık, chip, chipsy. Fish and chip shop, it's a kind of shop where we can buy fish and chip. In garden center, there are a lot of trees. Okay, the last one, souvenir shop. Okay, souvenir shop. Here, it's a kind of shop where we can buy some gifts or presents. Okay, next exercise comes, what do the signs mean? Signs, bellikler. Where we can see these signs, students? Yes, we can see these signs on the roads. Okay, turn right, turn öğrül, right, sağ, sağa öğrül. Go straight on. Go gitmek, straight on. Gönü gitmek, gönü git. Turn left, çepe öğril. Okay, what about A? Go straight on, turn left, or turn right? Yes, turn left. What about B? Turn right. Okay, what about C1? Go straight on. Now students, we will listen to the directions and we will start from the sign you are here on the map. You will follow the directions. Where are you? Number 1.
8.13 Directions 1.
Go up the high street.
Go up the high street. High köçüdün yukarılığına gideceğiz.
Turn right into Station Road.
Turn right into Station Road.
It's on the right next to the Italian restaurant.
It's on the right. It's on the right next to the Italian restaurant. So, where are you now, students? Yes, you are at the cinema. Number 2.
2.
Go up the high street.
Go up the high street.
Turn right at the supermarket into Sandown Road.
Turn right at the supermarket. This is a supermarket. Turn right at the supermarket into Sandown Road.
And it's on the left next to the fish and chip shop.
And it's on the left next to the fish and chip shop. So, students, in this building. Okay, so where are you now? Yes, we are at the newsagents. Number 3.
3.
Go up the high street.
Go up the high street.
Turn left at the church into Sandown Road.
Turn left at the church into Sandown Road.
Go straight down.
Go straight down. O da boyuna aşağılarına gideceğiz.
And turn right into Coastal Road.
And turn right into Coastal Road.
It's on the right next to the Seaview Hotel.
It's on the right next to the Seaview Hotel. Where are you now, students? Yes, we are at the seafood restaurant. Number 4.
4.
Go straight on up the high street for 5 minutes.
Go straight on up the high street for 5 minutes. High köçüdün yukarılığına 5 mintlap yürüyeceğiz.
And it's in Carden Square.
And it's in Carden Square. Students, this is a Carden Square.
It's a big building on the right.
It's a big building. This is a big building. And it's on the right. Okay? Where are you now, students? Yes, you are at the garden center. Number 5.
5.
Go up the high street.
Go up the high street.
Turn left into Station Road.
Turn left into Station Road. Turn left into Station Road, students.
Then turn right into Coastal Road.
Then turn right into Coastal Road.
And it's on the right next to the beach cafe.
And it's on the right. It's on the right next to the beach cafe. This is a beach cafe. So, where are you now, students? You are at the souvenir shop. Okay, the last one.
6.
Go straight on up the high street.
Go straight on up the high street.
Turn left into Dean Road.
Turn left into Dean Road.
And it's on your left opposite the campsite.
And it's on your left opposite the campsite, opposite karşısına. So, this building. Where are you? Yes, you are at the Seaview Hotel. Next exercise comes and we will have similar conversations, students, and we will ask about a pub, a campsite, a football stadium, a bank, a chemist, and an Italian restaurant. And we will say, I will begin our conversation. Excuse me, is there for example, is there a bank near here? Bağışlan, şu yere gola yerde, near here, şu yere gola yerde. Şu yere gola yerde bank var mı? And we will say, yes, go down, go straight on, it's on the right, or it's on the left, okay? For example, a pub. We will say, excuse me, is there a pub near here? And you will give directions. Yes. Go up the high street, turn right at the supermarket into Sundown Road. It's on the right near the football stadium. So, you are at the pub. Excuse me, is there a campsite near here? Yes. Go straight on up the high street for 5 minutes, turn left into Dean Road. It's on the right, opposite the Seaview Hotel. So, you are at the campsite. Excuse me, is there a football stadium near here? Yes. Go up the high street, turn right at the supermarket into Sundown Road. It's on your right, opposite the fish and chip shop. You are at the football stadium. Excuse me, is there a bank near here? Yes. Go straight on up the high street for 4 minutes. It's on the right, next to the chemist's. You are at the bank. Excuse me, is there any chemist near here? Yes. Go straight on up the high street for 4 minutes. It's on the right, next to the bank. You are at the chemist's. Excuse me, is there an Italian restaurant near here? Yes. Go up the high street, turn right into the station road. It's on the right, next to the cinema. You are at the Italian restaurant.